Good day. Situational analysis. Importance of load line convention in preserving safety in the maritime industry. The maritime industry is the backbone of global trade, responsible for transporting over 30% of the world goods. However, industry operates in one of the most challenging environments, the open sea, where safety risks are ever present. One of the most critical regulatory frameworks ensuring safety in this sector is the Lowland Convention, formerly known as the International Convention of Lowland. This convention is the cornerstone of maritime safety protection. Ship crew, cargo, and environment. Let's dive, let's dive deeper into its importance and relevance in today's maritime landscape. What is the Lowland Convention? The Lowland Convention was first adopted in 1930 and later adopted in 1966 and 1988. It establishes minimum freeboard requirements for ships which is the distance from the waterline to the deck. This ensures that ships have sufficient reserve buoyancy and stability to withstand the adverse weather condition and prevent overloading. The convention mandates the marking of the load lines on ship hulls, indicating the maximum safe draft for different water conditions and season. These markings are often referred as to the Plimsoll line, named after Samuel Plimsoll, who championed the cause of maritime safety in 19th century. Why is the Load Line Convention critical to maritime safety? The Load Line Convention plays a vital role in preserving safety in the maritime industry for several reasons. Preventing overloading. Overloading is one of the leading causes of maritime accident. When a ship is overloaded, it is lower in the water, reducing its freeboard and increasing the risk of capsizing, structural damage, or even sinking. The Load Line Convention sets clear limits on how much cargo a ship can carry, ensuring that vessels operate within the safety parameters. Ensuring stability and buoyancy. The convention ensures that ships maintain adequate freeboard weight is essential for stability and buoyancy. In rough seas, insufficient freeboard can lead to water ingress, loss of stability, and catastrophic consequences. By adhering to load line regulations, ships are better equipped to handle challenging weather conditions. Protecting lives and cargo. The safety of crew members and the integrity of cargoes are paramount in the maritime industry. Overloading and stability not only endangered lives but also increase the risk of cargo loss or damage. This is especially critical when transporting hazardous material or perishable goods, where accident can have severe consequences. Environmental protection. Overloaded ships are more prone to accident, which can result in the oil spill, cargo loss, and other environmental disasters. The Load Line Convention helped mitigate this risk by promoting safe loading practices, thereby contributing to the protection of maritime ecosystems. Global standardization. The convention provides a standardized framework that is recognized and enforced globally. This ensures that all ships, regardless of their flag states, adhere to the same safety standards. It promotes a level playing field in the industry and prevents substandard vessels from operating unsafely. Challenging challenges and involving needs in modern maritime industry. While the Load Line Convention has been highly effective, the maritime industry is constantly evolving, present new challenges, and required ongoing attention. Increasing ship sizes. Modern ships such as ultra-large container vessels and mega tankers, pose unique challenges in terms of stability and structural integrity. These vessels required updated regulation to ensure that Bolton principles are applied effectively to their design and operation. Climate change and extreme weather, rising sea levels, and more frequent extreme weather events, such as hurricanes and typhoons, necessitate such stricter adherence to load-line regulation. Ships must be prepared to handle harsher condition to condition and the convention of must adapt to address these evolving risks. Technological advancement, the integration of advanced technologies such as automated loading system, real real-time monitoring, and digital line calculated can enhance compliance with the load line requirements. However, this advancement also required updated regulatory frameworks to ensure their effective implementation. Enforcement and compliance. While the convention provides a robust framework, its effective its effectiveness depends on enforcement and compliance. Some ships operator may attempt to bypass regulation to maximize profits, putting safety at risk. Strengthening monitoring and enforcement mechanism is essential to address this issue. Conclusion. Upholding safety in a dynamic industry. In conclusion, the Load Line Convention is a cornerstone of maritime safety, providing a proven framework to prevent overloading, ensure stability, and protect lives, cargo, and the environment. As the maritime industry continues to evolve, the convention must adapt to address emerging challenges such as larger ship, climate change, and technological advancement. By adhering to the principle of Load Line Convention, the maritime industry can uphold its commitment to safety and sustainability. It is not just regulatory requirements but a moral obligation to ensure the safety of those who work at sea and the protection of our oceans. And as we move forward, continuous updates, strict enforcement, and global cooperation will be essential to maintain the relevance and effectiveness of this vital convention in the increasingly complex and dynamic industry.